So let's be clear about one thing. Forget about standardized testing just for a moment. Say we didn't have any standardized testing at all. Would we still have some teachers who were not performing according to sort of the standards that we would want? Absolutely. I mean, the bottom line is that every profession has some people who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So forget standardized testing. You know, you could talk to parents, other teachers, the students, the custodial staff, and they can tell you without looking at any of the data, yes, we have some incredibly highly effective teachers in the school, and we have some ineffective teachers in that school. So to say somehow that the identification of ineffective teachers only has something to do with standardized test scores just isn't the case. Do we need to improve our standardized tests in the way that they work? Absolutely. But do we also need to acknowledge the fact that there are some people who are in the classroom today who should not be in the classroom because they're not effective in moving students academically? Yeah, we need to acknowledge that fact. I do think that it's important to make sure that when you're identifying ineffective teachers, that you're also identifying ways that they can get better. And it's important to invest in those people to see if you can professionally develop them so that they can improve their practice. But I also believe that at the end of the day, if that improvement is not happening fast enough, that we cannot afford to have children languishing in the classrooms of ineffective teachers because their lives and their futures are at stake. These kids only have one shot at going through first grade. And for us to say to them, you know what, you may not learn how to read this year in the first grade because you have an ineffective teacher, but we think that keeping that person in the classroom is the best thing for his or her career. It's not fair for the kids at the end of the day, and that's what we have to